Good morning. Welcome to daylight savings time. So another weigh in, down 3 or 4 pounds. And the great thing about it, I'm now almost a quarter of the way to my goal. My goal was to go from 300 pounds to 180. I'm almost down 30 pounds, which is a quarter of the goal in 7 weeks. I'm telling you, I had no idea that it would be this easy. That's how I'm going to describe it, to lose weight merely by fasting. But in 7 weeks, less than 2 months, I'm a quarter of the way to my goal. And I look forward to, I wonder, I'm essentially been losing 3 or 4 pounds every week. Could I keep that up? I think so. I mean, I know I hear sometimes when people go on diets, or they lose, or if you're really heavy, you lose a bunch of weight right away, and then it starts to level off. I don't see why it will. I mean, if I keep up the same number of hours of fasting, and right now I should probably tell you I've pretty much settled into one day. You know what? I'm not even going to say one day I do 1 to 7. It's more like often on the day that I eat, it's only like 4 to 7. Anyway, 1 to 7, 4 to 7 on the day I'm eating. Somewhere between 3 to 6 hours, and then on the second day, I either don't eat or I just have a very calorie restriction. I have 500 calories. Just to like a snack on the day that I don't eat or I don't eat at all. But again, I'm pretty hopeful that I can keep up this rate, and 7 weeks from now, be down to 240. And I think that about that time I'll go ahead or maybe make it in about 2.5 months. I think I'm going to go get my blood sugar tested, and obviously, along with losing weight, one of my main goals is to no longer be a type 2 diabetic. The last time I tested, my blood sugar was 8. It needs to be 3.3 to 5.5 to be in the healthy zone. So if I'm down to 240, if I lose 60 pounds, I've already lost 30, and get my blood sugar tested at that point, I'm pretty confident it's going to be in the healthy, regular range. And like Jason Fung, the Toronto doctor who has encouraged people to use intermittent fasting to combat obesity and type 2 diabetes, has said, you can put the disease in complete remission, and you don't have to feel that you're going to have it for the rest of your life, unlike type 1 diabetes. So I'm feeling good. I'm locked and loaded. I won't deviate from my pattern of fasting, and the results speak for themselves. You can do it as well. I know I only have 11 subscribers, and that's fine. And I know they're all friends. I'm still looking for someone to jump on, somebody in my position. Maybe you don't have type 2 diabetes yet, but you're overweight by a lot, and you want to do something about it without having to, again, become some kind of super active athlete, which is just not realistic, especially for somebody like myself, my age, with an arthritic hip, and it's just not, exercising your way. Although, like I am doing free weights, as I mentioned, stationary bike and swimming, but trying to make that the main engine of change is not realistic for most of us. And healthy eating is important, but that's not enough either to lose a ton of weight. You want to go ahead and commit to fasting. And don't forget, fasting also gets those stem cells active, which remove all kinds of bad cells from your organs. So it's a win-win-win-win all over the place if you're intermittent fasting. So there you have it. Just a quick wrap up. I'm 0.8 away from a 30-pound weight loss. which is a quarter of my goal, going from 300 to 180 in 7 weeks. So who knows? I mean, it would be totally awesome if 21 weeks from now, which is about 5 months, which would bring us to, August. If I could be down to 180 by August, I don't know, I would be overjoyed. And the next big step is to get that blood sugar done in say 2-3 months and see that it's in the regular range. Okay, guys. Sorry you lost an hour today, but I hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye.